I'm DaDa.
Hi, I'm Riley.
And we go together like the 4th of July.
And fireworks.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Happy 4th of July. It's 4th of July version of our vlog. Please hit that thumbs up button. It really helps us out a lot. We had a pretty busy week. We got some stuff done. Unfortunately, we're a little distracted by the Lego video game. Star Wars Force Awakens Lego video game came out. For those of you who don't know, this week, we had ours pre-ordered. We got the Sandy version of Finn. We also got Kylo Ren's mini build of his little... It's Kylo Ren's command shuttle, to be exact. But we picked up those little bit of extra goodies. We really love the game. It's always fun, especially with little ones, to see, you know, this basically Lego version of this little... it's more funny. It's very comedic. Like instead of on Finn's face where he had the blood before... Now he just literally has like apples and splats of food and stuff like that. So it's always a lot of fun to watch the G-rated version of Star Wars, basically. And Star Wars games are fun because they're fun. There's a lot of blasting and that kind of stuff. They're still easy enough for Riley to get. She does get stumped sometimes when she's playing by herself, where she either asks me to come in and help her out, or she usually ends up figuring it out by itself. So it's just she's getting a lot better at that game, right, Riley?
Yeah.
But that's just a ton of fun to play. Unfortunately, I won't be showing you any footage of the actual gameplay because I don't have that YouTube license, like the gamer's license or whatever. However, I heard they're easy to get, so maybe I should look into getting those since, you know, it is Lego related and we're always playing them anyway. Like I said, we were a little bit distracted this week due to the Lego video game. We definitely, that took up a lot of our free time. However, I was able to do one stop motion practice. I like to do like at least 5 or 6. But I did this brick adjuster feeding an alligator.
I like that.
You like that one, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
You like the at the end where he's chomping and eating the thing. If I would have done that over again, I probably would have made that part a little bit slower. But, you know, my stop motion practice, it's coming along. I want to keep challenging and doing, instead of just practicing walking again and again, is just try to do different scenes and different interactions. And hopefully I'll get the motion down, how much I have to move. I think that's the biggest secret is how many motions you want to make, you know, per second. I know there's a formula and all that stuff, but I just got to figure it out more as I'm doing it. I also got to do some work on the modern house. I know I've been saying that, but I came up with a new workout bench, a new bed for the guest bedroom. I'm doing a lot of different things, doing a lot of details. There's a lot of I'm actually adding to that since it's been displayed at Philly Bricks Fest. So I'm really happy about all the progress that I've made. And which brings us into our next topic is Bricklink orders. I placed a lot of them. There's a lot of pieces missing for the modern house. There's a lot of pieces that I need for the office tower MOC as well. So I'm trying to place both orders. I'm actually...
All the MOC he has, I haven't finished.
More parts and more parts. But that's a good thing because I bought you parts. Bought her a couple new crystals. Go ahead. What else?
And he got me 2 gold scorpions. For me, for my little kid kingdom. Yeah, it's her kid kingdom. She wants to make a big throne. She's like, I need those scorpions for my thing. So but I was in for my throne, like to put my arms on. They're like little statues. I was gonna make a little tiny statue.
Yeah.
My throne.
Oh, like you have actually your throne and have those statues next to your throne. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it wasn't actually for my throne.
That's right. I finally got around to doing the Bricklink orders, 7 different Bricklink orders. It's a little expensive with her around because she wants to throw more parts in as she sees them, all the cool parts. And then I tend to
like usually Dad's like sitting there, I'm like looking ordering parts and I see this cool part, I'm like, Dad, wait.
I need that. And then I do that too. I'm building up our Lego inventory for doing stop motions and crazy things in the future. And I just buy stuff that I don't need. Minifigures that that would look cool if we did that. So I'm buying stuff for years in the future. and it tends to be a waste of money sometimes, but that's okay. I always trim those down. After I place my Bricklink order and I throw on some stuff that I might not need, I usually go back into and see, is this really necessary? And I usually, delete a lot of items from orders that are unnecessary minifigs, because I'll buy, lots of minifigs. Oh, like I need all 3 of those of one, minifig that I'm going to use in a year from now. And I tend to come to my senses and delete those. And then the only other thing, like I said, I brought up the Lego Mini video game, and we have the Finn's minifigure. But does anybody know what this little block thing is?
Where?
This one right here. Some kind of code for the game.
Maybe it unlocks him.
Oh yeah, unlocked Finn, Sandy, and also.
No, he had apple slats on his.
Oh, that's that.
That's without the hat.
Maybe it unlocks something in the game. But the only other thing we have to talk about is a Lego customer service story.
Blaster something?
Yeah.
The blaster thing.
Maybe. A Lego customer service story. I often hear about how good Lego customer service is. And I got to experience that firsthand. Like I said, we went and got the power functions. I went in, the motor wasn't working correctly, and
you'd have to like spin it with a little thing.
You'd have to push it yourself, and it wasn't working. So, upset by this, I went and I thought, since the motor parts are a little bit more pricey, that I would have trouble answering questions or whatever, but it's literally, I ordered this on a website like I was ordering a part. No questions asked, they just shipped me out one. And I would imagine, if I keep asking for this part over and over again or something like that, they might get a little suspicious. But just as a customer, experiencing their customer service, I was just really impressed. They came out and it was actually shipped pretty fast too. I'd say it was.
That's fine over and over again. They'll probably be a little suspicious.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, no, I came within, I would say, like a week and a half, and they say it's delayed shipping sometimes, but it was actually pretty fast, I thought, for coming from Lego. So and there it is, the new motor. So we're gonna hopefully get experimenting with power functions. Oh, that's the other thing we did actually do today, and we're gonna hopefully right after this shoot our new channel intro. So we'll have a new channel intro out there, mostly for people that haven't subscribed yet to check out our channel. We have our old city that was on the floor. It's such an old, outdated video. Very good video, and really reminiscent of when Riley was younger. And that's the one where you say, I'm Wiley. But
I'm DaDa.
It's time to update that more to reflect of what's going on our channel now. And we also shot our Father's Day MOC. The sound came out good this time, so we should have that up sometime this week as well. But until we have our new channel intro, or in the office, or I'm sorry, not the office tower MOC, the modern house. Like I said, with the 7 Bricklink orders is moving along. I'm hoping to have that out. I don't want to put any dates on it, but in a couple weeks or so. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. Crossed. There is a whole nother part I have to build upstairs, an office that I have to totally decorate, and you know me, I like to put a lot of details in there, so that might take some time too. But until then, we'll see you next week. Say bye, Riley.
Bye.